at half point because my phone rang.
Okay, well, we're saying
the enemy is Wall Street.
The enemy is Wall Street, and we're saying screw you. The American people are not going to pay any more of the bailout, and they're not going to let you go for a bail-in. Obama has to be fired simply because he takes his orders from Wall Street, as Bush and Cheney did.
All right. So then let me ask you this. You're saying Ukraine is the trigger. Can you say...
We're saying that Ukraine may be the trigger, but so also are the ISIS forces moving into Iraq right now, so also is the Israeli attack on Palestine. There are any number of volatile hotspots, Syria as well, that can be detonated at any moment on behalf of the international financial oligarchy to start global warfare. And if the U.S. and Russia engage in war, it's going to be nuclear. So the downing of the Ukrainian aircraft, they haven't even had an objective investigation yet. They just started out, Obama said, and others said, oh, it's Putin. We all know it's Putin. And that they've armed Ukrainian rebels and they've shot down planes. None of that is in evidence. In fact, the opposite is probably the case, because the current Ukrainian government was not elected. It was forced through a coup that was actually marked by hideous violence, and they're actually carrying out killing of the Ukrainian citizens who are of Russian descent.
So how do you feel about Mr. Putin?
Mr. Putin is the president of a government that is trying to avoid World War III. He's actually trying to work with the United States, China, India, and so forth on saving nations from global conflict. We want to stop drugs. The Russians are very big on that. And Obama is for legalizing drugs and working with the drug mafias and the international terrorists. The ISIS forces have been funded by the Obama administration.
Awesome. And you are representing LaRouche?
It's called the LaRouche Political Action Committee.
Okay.
And Lyndon LaRouche, as people may know, was an opponent of the Bush administration on the issue of war in Iraq. We're still against war in Iraq. Our ideal is to have a world without war. Okay. Nations do what General MacArthur said after we dropped the bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, which he advised Truman not to do.